Okay. What is PLC then? PLC is digital electronics device. Programmable memory. It is having a programmable memory. It can store instructions. Okay. Implementation specific function. Control of the various processes. Okay. How the PLC is looking? See. See, this is the power supply. So see, this is what this is the this wall is the inside this wall there is a PLC, right? This is PLC actually. This other these things are not PLC, right? So this is the PLC. Inside the PLC, which are the various things? So what type of PLC is the different matter? It doesn't matter, right? It can be 24 operating, it can be 230 volt operating and anything. So inside that the power supply block is definitely there. We are calling that as the backplane power supply. Sorry. Yes, backplane power supply. This is the backplane power supply. This is the backplane power supply. So SMPS is different from this block. Huh? This block is not SMPS actually, right? 24 volt DC operating SMPS is different than this, right? So input module and output modules are there. Okay, inside there is a CPU, there is a user memory, there is a data memory, and not just a serial port. It can be a so not just a serial communication, it can be a TCP IP communication also can be possible. TCP IP communication also can be possible. Why this communication is there? Why this communication is there? In order to communicate PLC with programming device. Why programming device needs to be communicated with the PLC? Because in programming device we are developing the algorithm and we are passing that algorithm to the PLC. So what is the program device here? This program device would be what? Your computer. This program device is computer actually. Why computer only? Because this programming softwares are generally what? Generally nowadays are window based and window is there inside the computer. That's why this programming device is most of the cases it is a computer only. Understand? So what is this field inputs? One push button is connected, which is a DI. One limit switch is connected, again DI. Limit switch, push button. These are the push buttons connected. Means these are the inputs from field to the controller. A lamp should go on. A contactor should be connected to it. So what is this? These are the DOs or outputs. We are calling this now for time being we will call it as the inputs and outputs. These are the inputs, those are the outputs. Understood? So this is we are calling the block schematic or architecture of PLC. We can call this is the architecture of PLC, programmable logic controller. Understand? So this is all. Any doubt you can ask me. Huh? So how this PLC is looking like? There are two types of PLC. One is fixed PLC, another is modular PLC. So fixed PLC is like this. The architecture is of fixed PLC. This architecture is of fixed PLC. So inside this wall there is a PLC. So this is the complete PLC, and you can see these are the outputs and these are the inputs. Okay. There is a display available. There is a configuration you can do. This is the communication port. Here you can connect the cable and you can communicate it with the programming device. If you open this door, here is another port available, which is TCP IP communication. This is the Micrologix PLC of Rockwell Automation, Allen Bradley. Both are same. Means Rockwell Automation under which Allen Bradley PLC. This is here it is written, and it is the Micro series, Micrologix 1400, right? 1766 is its number. 1400. Micrologix 1400. Understand? And this is the example of modular PLC. This is fixed PLC. And this is the example of modular PLC. This is the Control-Logix PLC of Allen Bradley. Control-Logix. Okay, so you can see here, this is power supply. This is what something special card. This is Ethernet card. Ethernet, no, control. I need to see. Really visible actually. So this is a communication. These two we can say this is a one special card available, right? This is one special card. Means motion control card can. So sorry. Wrong. This is CPU actually. Power supply, CPU, communication card. It can be a control net or TCP/IP. And I will show you. This is the digital input card. This is the digital output card. And these are the network cards. Network remote IOs can be possible. Network cards. AIO cards also can be possible. Okay, how it is looking on the control panel. Here is the place of PLC. These are the terminal blocks. These are terminal blocks. This is SMPS. Okay, this is the backplane power supply. This is distinct from this bulk power supply. This is SMPS is the bulk power supply. This is power connections. 120 volt bus bar. This is 120 volt bus bar. This is additional power available. And these are the TBs also in order to interface the field. You can see here, these are the connections for remote IOs, right? Communication cards. Communication. These are the communication modules or cards.